Welcome to Trendy Flicks, your ultimate destination for the latest in movies, TV shows, and streaming trends. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the entertainment curve.
Trump-Harris neck and neck in key states Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, poll. Statewide surveys by Marist College find Harris and Trump in a tight race for battleground states. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Trump are virtually tied in three crucial battleground states, according to new statewide surveys from Marist College. The Marist poll released Thursday finds that Harris and Trump are tied at 49% among likely voters in North Carolina who were asked which candidate they were leaning toward. Of those polled who have made up their minds, 91% said they strongly support their choice. The race is tight in Arizona as well, where Trump polls just 1 point ahead of Harris, 50% to 49%, according to the Marist Institute for Public Opinion. The same goes for Georgia, where 50% of likely voters are leaning towards Trump and 49% say they are more inclined to vote for Harris. The Marist polls were conducted from September 19 to 24, surveying 4,643 registered voters across all three states who report they are definitely voting in this year's election. There are 43 Electoral College votes up for grabs between Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina. Trump, a Republican, won all three in his 2016 victory over Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, but lost Arizona and Georgia to President Biden in his 2020 defeat. North Carolina, a swing state that Trump won twice, has an incumbent Democratic governor and appears more competitive this year as the Republican candidate for governor, Mark Robinson, is mired in scandal over posts he allegedly made on a porn website and polls poorly against State Attorney General Josh Stein, the Democratic candidate. North Carolina, with its 16 electoral votes, is both the Harris and Trump campaigns' backup plan after the hard-fought battle over Pennsylvania, said Dr. Lee M. Myringoff, director of the Marist Institute for Public Opinion. North Carolina is so close that the 5 regions in the state line up now almost exactly as they did 4 years ago. It's as if the Biden years and the 2024 campaign haven't happened. Harris and Trump are tied at 48% among North Carolina independents who are likely to vote. Biden carried Tar Heel independents by 4 points in 2020, according to the 2020 presidential exit poll. Harris leads Trump among black voters 86% to 13%, but underperforms compared to Biden, who earned 92% of the black vote in North Carolina in 2020. Trump has an advantage over Harris with white voters, 59% to 40%, though Harris has improved with this demographic over Biden, who won 33% of the white vote in 2020. The top issues for North Carolina voters are inflation, 32%, preserving democracy, 28%, immigration, 14%, and abortion, 11%, according to the poll. In Arizona, Harris edges Trump among independents 51% to 47%. Biden won Arizona independents by 9 points 4 years ago, 53% to Trump's 44%. Again, Trump leads Harris among white voters 51% to 48%, while the Latino vote is competitive, with 51% leaning towards Trump and 49% towards Harris. The top issues for Arizona voters are preserving democracy, 27%, inflation, 26%, immigration, 21%, and abortion, 14%, the survey said. Arizona's 11 electoral votes are up for grabs, but the Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate, Representative Ruben Gallego, Democrat Arizona, has a double-digit lead, said Myringoff. Voters in the state, like elsewhere,